Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to complete the second half of your weekly assignment. Keep in mind, the first half of your weekly assignment is just a practice, okay? And when you click on this assignment right here, your weekly assignment, it's going to give you directions on what to practice, okay? So the first thing really to do is just to check on that, make sure you practiced everything, make sure you're feeling good about what you're supposed to be working on, and in particular, make sure that you're ready to record what it says to record in the directions, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look. Click on play, select your instrument, if it's not already up there, and click on OK. All right, so there's the directions, and again, just to kind of review, it tells you exactly which song numbers to practice. It says page 6, and then it gives you the song numbers to practice, okay? Keep in mind that we might not learn all of those on day 1 of the week. So like you might go home, we've only learned number 6 and 7, okay? So you can practice those that night and wait till I teach you the rest of them, or you can try to go ahead, but just kind of be aware of that, all right? Now, once you've practiced them all, and especially number 7, third time's the charm, once you're ready with that one, whichever one you're supposed to record, go ahead and click on close, and it's going to bring you to the one you're supposed to record. It'll always start you on the one that you're supposed to record, okay? And we're going to go ahead and get right to it. Before you record, just a couple things to remember. Make sure that you turn my part off, okay? And also turn the accompaniment off, or turn it very, very low so that it's not interfering with the microphone, okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and click on record, and I'm going to make mistakes on the first time through on purpose. Oh, and remember to unplug your headphones and test your microphone. Okay. Okay, so again, I made mistakes. If I were you and I had made mistakes, what I would do is just review those notes that you got wrong. Remember that you can click on them and it'll tell you what the correct note is. It'll tell you what the correct fingering is, and it'll play the correct sound. Okay, so it's kind of cool because as you're doing your assignment, you really get to cheat. And I don't think of it as cheating, it's just studying. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with doing that. In fact, there's everything right with doing that. You're getting better when you do that. Okay, when you're ready to try it again, move the cursor or just back to the beginning, just click back to the beginning there, okay? And then we'll go ahead and record again. I'll do it right this time. Okay, so I did it right, and if we go over here, we should be able to see I got 100% that time. Remember that if you do it like, 10 times in a row, you'll be able to see your best scores, okay? And you can kind of keep track of those over here by your most recent, and then your best. Always select your best, obviously, before you submit it, okay? When you're ready to submit your recording, you've done the best that you can do. And remember, you don't have to get 100% every time. If the best you can do is a 60, then that's fine. If you have more time later in the week, maybe don't submit it yet, and just come back and try it again, see if you can get better. Okay. One thing to keep in mind is if you X out of this, if you close out of this without submitting, the next time you come back, those scores won't be there anymore. Okay. If you save them, it's a little bit misleading. When you save them, all that does is it downloads a WAV file of that recording. Okay, so that would be useful if you want to, listen to it again on your own for some reason, or if you want to send it to somebody for some reason, you could do that. But unfortunately, it doesn't actually save it within the app. Okay, So again, if you X out of this before you submit, all of those takes are going to be gone. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and submit. And when I do that, you can write a comment. So if you had a problem, you could write a comment about that here, or a question for me, you could write that here. Otherwise, you can leave it blank, okay? And it shouldn't take very long depending upon the internet connection. It's got to upload that audio recording and the assessment data, and you're done. So once it says close, you can close it, and you're done with the actual graded part of your assignment. Keep in mind that you can always go back and you can do more practicing as much as you want throughout the week.